Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with today?
Yasin Ben Bayha. I am the operations manager at SHAOKE Logistics, responsible for the entire operation from Hoofddorp.
You bought the CC1 and the MT1 from Fulin. How has that been so far?
I have to say it's really been an addition. Our biggest pain point was actually the amount of dust, mainly fine dust, which you can't even see. Quite a persistent problem, a pretty stubborn problem. People don't like to clean. On the other hand, it also just takes a lot of time to maintain things properly. You notice that people just don't clean well enough. And with those robots, yes, it's fantastic. You just set them up, you assign them fixed tasks, and they basically do the major cleaning per square meter without you having to worry about it. Because yes, dust isn't pleasant for anyone. You can get really sick from it. That's why we simply decided to invest in good cleaning robots.
How many square meters do the robots clean at your place, approximately?
Around 3,000 square meters.
How did you do the cleaning before this?
Mainly by hand. Yes, and with the robots, you're sweeping, but you're also scrubbing with water. So the effectiveness of cleaning is much better because of that. We've saved a lot of time with it, at least about 5 hours minimum, definitely per day. In the long run, it's simply a win-win. In the beginning, it was a bit nerve-wracking. I wondered, is it really going to work out? You know, while we're working. And those robots, they drive around in between us. But it's going really well, I have to say. And whenever the robot is nearby, it also gives a warning. Like, attention, I'm working here. Be careful, watch out. And it also just stops automatically, so it can't run into you.
How efficient are the robots actually compared to the manual cleaning we just talked about?
The great thing about this is actually day and night because we operate 24/7. I don't have to assign people to cleaning every time, and those robots are just set up permanently.
And what was actually the staff's reaction to this? Did the staff like it? Did it make things easier?
They were direct. What a cool thing. How awesome. Wow, what amazing technology. Fulin has simply created an app that allows us to control the robots. The tasks that are permanently set, I can always change them if needed. So they've actually made a complete map of the entire warehouse, divided into zones. And I can see exactly in the app which tasks have already been completed, which tasks still need to be done, and how long they've been working on them. We have a group of team leaders, so all the team leaders have it. They have the app. I can only say that as a team, we are very happy with it.
Would you, for example, recommend the robots, both the CC1 and the MT1? Would you recommend them to another similar entrepreneur?
Absolutely. In fact, I've already recommended them to my neighbor, who is also in logistics. It really makes a difference. It's just very efficient. And maintaining the robots is also very user-friendly. In less than a minute, you can clean the brushes and empty the drip tray. You can't do that with staff. Staff can't keep cleaning non-stop. And that's what's great about those robots.
How has your experience been so far working together with Fulin Robots?
We have found it to be very positive because Fulin Robots also thinks along with us, and that's really the key to our successful collaboration. We chose to have two. When one robot finishes sweeping, it automatically sends a signal to the scrubbing robot saying, I've finished this route and my task. Now it's your turn, and that's great, but you can also have them work independently of each other. If that's necessary, you can simply set that up step by step.
But actually it's ideal. First, the MT1 removes the coarse dirt, then the CC1 comes in and does the scrubbing.
And all of that is just for the best result. And if you look at the floor behind us, it's shining again, so that's really nice.